Introducing the Milescraft Edge Guide Kit for both fixed base and plunge style routers. This 3-in-1 kit comes with everything you need to set up your router for your next project. With the Edge Guide, you can cut grooves, dados, and rabbets. Mortise pins are included and have different mounting locations on the base to allow for a variety of wood thicknesses. The offset base coupled with the Edge Guide allows for finishing along straight or curved edges. You will need to remove the manufacturer's router base plate and install the Milescraft Turnlock router base. Installation is easy as the kit provides the collet and centering pin with both 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch diameters for aligning the base to your router. There are two versions of the kit, a 1224 with imperial sizing and a 1274 with metric sizing. To route grooves, dados, and rabbets, you will need to attach the offset base to the guide using the supplied hardware. The maximum routing travel from the bit to the edge of the material is 5.5 inches. This will vary depending on the diameter of the bit you are using. Once you have the guide and base assembled, simply insert and rotate the offset base onto the Turnlock base. Now you just have to set the distance and start routing. Be sure to clamp your workpiece securely to a bench or firm work surface. The offset base is great for adding stability and control to your cuts as you work along the piece. The offset base also provides a large handle for extra control. By removing the edge guide and turning it around, you can cut along curved surfaces as well. The offset base can also be mounted to smaller trim style routers for smaller projects. The routing options are endless. You can now cut mortises by installing the provided mortise pins into the Turnlock base. Depending on the thickness of your workpiece, there are multiple locations of where you can install the pins into the base. Be sure that the pins are evenly spaced from the bit. Once the pins are installed, mark the workpiece for your mortise and set your plunge router for the depth. Be sure to keep consistent pressure of the pins against the edges of your board, and this will ensure a perfectly centered mortise. Once your mortises are complete, you can simply store the pins on the top side of the Turnlock base. If you have some routing projects coming up and want to be confident and consistent in your work, be sure to check out the Milescraft Edge Guide Kit. Routing has never been easier. Milescraft, always the better idea.